All right, it's March 2nd. Well, not really, it's April 14th. But it's March 2nd. We're going to play the Phillies in this game. And I'll hope I'll do okay. I beat them last time. Oh, Phillies. That was my no-hitter. Yeah. So we'll get this game started here in a second. And I'll get off screen and play the game. And I'll be back later. Bye.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Number 28 makes his big league debut right after this. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Phil Gosselin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hazley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And there's one down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit sharply on the ground to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ozuna leads off second with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay. Throw won't get him. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
0-2, here it comes. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Adam Duvall, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. McCutchen going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
At the plate, Felix Hernandez. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. The 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Back goes Ozuna. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Riley has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Phil Gosselin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hopped up. Freeman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3 pitch. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
The third baseman, Alex.
Digging in to try it again. Alec Bohm flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
He had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Marcell.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Braves open things up here. It's 4-1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
To the plate now Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Up there, Riley.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder,
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first as Harper racing for second.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. The next 0-2. Struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Andrew McCutchen is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The throw to third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies get a couple of. Zach Wheeler makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Zach Wheeler. Leading up for the Braves, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hoskins is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no run. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Freeman's got it. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Adam Hazley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front, couldn't keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies. Jojo Romero is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Romero, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And that's the 2nd out. Adam Duvall will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to Gene Segura is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm out.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Andrew Knapp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Knapp.
Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch.
1-1.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Riley in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And the deficit remains 5-2. Gene Segura will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Number 15.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Segura.
David Robertson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jay Bruce will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Scott Kingery is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Number 68 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Jay Bruce stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Phil Gosselin. Swing, and he pops him up. Albies ranging into shallow right. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Kyle Garlick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Kyle.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Connor Brogdon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
Mickey Moniak is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 16, Mickey Moniak.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The left fielder.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
High and deep to straightaway right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More spring training baseball from Florida following. Striding in once again, Alec Bohm. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Rafael Marchand will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
13, Rafael Marchand.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bohm has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Darno is there. 2 down. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Felix Hernandez is credited with the win. Jake Arrieta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, that game's in the book. We're still, what are we, 9-0 or 10-0? Jeez, I'm not even sure. Yeah, 10-0. I don't know why all my games aren't on YouTube. I thought I had them all recorded, but I guess not. We got Sunday off, then. Or no, we got tomorrow. We're playing Tuesday, March 3rd. Why are we playing Tampa Bay again? I can't wait to get to the New York Mets on the 13th. That'll be pretty good, though. Well, I gotta change my players a little bit. Give them a rest. That's it. Thanks for watching. This game is done.